Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Paddy Plays, and this time Paddy plays Castlevania 3. And I've been pretty excited to get stuck into this one. Oh, got a pint of Sypha on tonight. Sypha's a pale ale by Oakham Ales, fucking good shit. Let's have some story time. 15th century Europe. In this dark age, an evil person named Vlad Tepes lived in Transylvania. Having reached the limits of his power, he revived dark gods and used their power to terrorize the nation of Wallachia. Driven insane by his own greed, he planned to take over all of Europe. The Holy Church called out to arms and sent an army to stop Tepes, or as he called himself, Dracula, but none of them returned alive. Seeing that their efforts were futile, the church decided to hand this task of slaying Dracula to the Belmont family, known vampire hunters for many generations. But they were feared because of their power. They vanished and have not been heard of since. The Pope never gave up and at last found one young man called Ralph Belmont for some reason. Trevor Belmont we'll go with. Trevor from now on. 100 years before Simon Belmont, Dracula and mankind's battle begins. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird one. This is the Japanese version of Castlevania 3, translated back to English, and with a bit of a sprite mod on Alucard, just to make him look a bit more like he does in Symphony of the Night. But I had to play the Japanese version because it has like an extra chip on the cartridge that adds another layer for the music, and it's just so much better for it. Just the music in this version slaps so much harder than it does in the US version or the English version. There's literally no reason not to play the Japanese version. It's balanced better in difficulty as well. Stop fucking going back to the intro. It's balanced better in difficulty. Yeah, the only reason we got shafted overseas is because Nintendo had strict rules on people making custom cartridges back in the NES days. History lesson for you. This game is almost archaeology, being 1 year younger than me. But yeah, we'll have a good time with this. But if you only ever play the English or US version of this, you're going to be shocked by how awesome the music is in this version. So, enter your name. And I'm Paddy, so we'll go with that. So, format of this is, I think I'll do 3 to 4 playthroughs, just showcasing all the levels and the characters, and also showing like my tips of how you beat this fucking thing, because it's a hard game, really hard game. But it's not like, I wouldn't say it's unfair, it's there's proper strategies for doing all of it. So yeah, let's get started and crack into this. We'll go with Sypha route first, I'd say. This is slightly different from the English version as well. They remove some of that glinty stuff from the cross there. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Nice, easy area. Nothing really to say about this. Just like in the first game, I might play through that. Nothing especially, but just teaches you about upgrades and shit basically, so no problem. First tip is, use the sub-weapon. Immediately, I'm just gonna like use the knife as much as I can. And the knife is actually a lot better in this game. Like, far better than it was, you know, in the other Castlevanias after this. So, stairs and, fuck me, I'm not aiming this well. Stairs and the jump mechanics won't be very, very unfamiliar to people who have played the first game. I tell you, they took everything that I didn't like about the second game and they threw that shit straight into the fire. And they took everything I liked about the first game and just improved upon it and made it better. I just skipped these candles. So you can actually slip under that guy like that if you're tactical about it. I remember reading this like guide this guy wrote, or he did some sort of critique on this game, and he like proper was harsh about the design of this game. And I think he was actually got this wrong. He said things like, this candle on top of those 2 blocks up there, he was like, oh, you can't reach these, what's the point? And I'm like, you clearly not finished Castlevania 3, because if you had done, you would have known that you come back on a new game plus with whichever character you did on the first of your playthrough. On the first playthrough you did. And you know, you can obviously get the candle then. So, Medusa heads, you get your introduction to them here. And really, the best strategy is time your whip strikes. Something else I'm going to point out is this gap here, they sometimes fill this in, and that's a clue that there'll be a wall meat there waiting for you. I've got a new microphone as well, which I'm rocking today, so if I sound a bit better, assuming if you're watching this that you've watched any of my older stuff, I might sound a little bit richer than normal. I'm going to go for that axe. No particular reason why. There's not really anything particularly, you know, too much to say about the sub-weapons. You can try and pick this guy off, if not, just wait for that big jump he does. And, wall meat here, by the way. I'll show as many of these wall meats as I can. But they always do a big jump when they come to you, those guys, so pretty easy to pick off. Never get them with the axe for some reason, but never mind. Yeah, just walk under them. No drama. Remember that if you watch my first playthrough video of the first game, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the pattern you go for with these bone pillars. That deals with them nicely. You'll catch all of their projectiles. If you go nuts and fucking flail like this, you're gonna fuck it up. Same with these bats, just time it. A little bit of patience works really well at catching those fuckers off guard. Don't walk up these stairs. Well, you're not guaranteed a hit, but you're more likely to get a hit. Don't need the knife. It's not really useful for this first boss. Yeah, the bats come intermittently. You can actually jump over those. But that's pretty much the first level. Nothing really, you don't really need my help for this. Little secret though is you can, I just fucked it up though. Ordinarily you can just like fucking sit here and fucking hit the guy, but oh well. I'm not doing so well on this bit. I would say I fluffed that fight, but to be honest, just whip him repeatedly to win is all you need strategy-wise for that guy. I don't think he's that hard. I don't think anybody thinks he's that hard. It's a better boss fight than that bat off the first game. So, I'm doing the Sypha route. If you go up the stairs, you come to the clock tower. And I'm not doing that this first playthrough. We'll do another playthrough and I'll show you that shit. But instead, this will do nicely. Pro tips for these, they kill you in one hit, jump over them, not under them. Don't worry about the candles, they're just small hearts. That's what I think anyway. I'm actually not gonna go for the holy water, just because I kind of prefer the axe a little bit here. Comes quite good against some of these skeletons as well, as you can see. I do ideally want to be using it a little bit more than I have been, but oh well. But the reason I quite like to hold on to the axe is really just because of these fucking owls. The game really wants you to hold on to get across in this area though, so it like pops up 2 of them. but I do prefer cheeky little axe. Just makes it a touch easier. I took a hit, but you know, it's no biggie. I'm not really worried about that. Being a touch careless, but you know, it's fine. If you keep hitting things with the axe, you should pick up an upgrade. Axe makes it a little safer coming up these stairs as well. Ooh. Watch out for that. There we go. Dealt with that nicely. Just trying to pump up my hits with this, really. Yeah, the flea guys are weirdly replaced by rabbits in the Japanese version. So you don't get little men attacking you anymore, you get vicious rabbits from Monty Python's Holy Grail. That's a wall meat bit for you there. Oh, Sypha is just the best. It is just the best pint. Highly recommend Oakham Ale Sypha. Okay, so the deal here is, if you go down the path... Oh, I'm so bad with this camera. Down that path, that's a successful point. That will take you to the swamp where you'll find Alucard. If you want Sypha, just go straight across. And we're doing Sypha this playthrough. Axe works really well on these fucking birds. You gotta watch out, because you're definitely gonna have other items trying to jump out to ride around in your pocket. So the trick with these jellies is you just go 1, 2, the 1-2 combo. You'll catch all these weird, like, I don't know, sycamore seeds just before they come. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. That's literally the only place they pop up as well. And then the secret with that skeleton is he always follows a strict pattern of whip, whip. Just hit him when he's going and you got no problems. And this is a pretty easy level, to be honest, because we're pretty much at the boss. If you really master the length of the axe, works great against these fucking spiders as well. Don't want that shit. Yeah, the only thing that's not quite amazing just yet is... Oh, bastard. I'm not gonna be able to get that. The only thing that's not quite as decent with this game is if you pick up that sub-weapon, you don't have, like, Rondu of Blood's mechanism it had for choosing a different drop. There are no wall meats apart from the one I showed you, by the way, mid-level, so... Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't know of any. Oh, actually, I think there's one in this pillar I'm stood on. But you don't want to do that, because it's safe refuge against this thing. I think this is, like, a lot easier in the Japanese version. He tries to stay the fuck back, though. Like... If you're on that platform, kind of knows what you're up to. You can pretty much just sort of lure him over and give him a good scene or two in the head. Yeah, it's not like in the American version. I'm pretty sure he'll just walk straight through platforms and probably get you unless you go all the way up. So yeah, they sort of did adapt that to be a little bit more friendly, I guess. Although this is the original version, isn't it? So yeah, they made him more aggressive by moving through the platforms. I think he moves through the platforms, unless I dreamt that. I don't know. But he's pretty easy in the Japanese version, so, you know, don't worry about it. And we get Sypha, which is good. We want Sypha.
Thank you. I am Sypha. I am a vampire hunter. If you need my help, I'll gladly join you.
Will we accept a partner? Sure.
Thank you. May the earth spirits help us on our quest.
So, the next level is a ghost ship, and quite often the area just after when you've picked a character up is pretty much created almost to showcase their abilities. So we're going to definitely start doing that. We'll pick up a rad spell for Sypha, who is all about sub-weapon usage. Pretty not great at other shit. But you see the range on that fire is just like fucking crazy. Don't pick that up. It'll not give you a good time. Fire usage works quite well. I'm gonna come off here though, because she doesn't do well on stairs. Not really. Right. Did that actually despawn? There we go, I got him. Gonna switch back to Trevor. I think there's an extra life in that candle there, or lamp, that you can't get unless you come in here as Grant, as far as I recall. But yeah, if you switch to Sypha, it's quite fast at attack though, so it does have its uses. But if you switch to Sypha here, I think you'll have a pretty good time fighting the enemies. So we do have the lightning book here, which is just like fucking unleashing a nuclear explosion on everything in the screen. It's fucking brilliant. Some of her attacks are a bit overpowered. Although this one can fuck you over a bit if you've got an orb sort of following you and kind of not doing anything, because you can't cast multiple spells with her. But that actually amazingly only uses like one heart each time, and it does so much damage, it's just crazy. But we'll just whack him with our stick, you know, that's fine. So you gotta watch out for where you're treading around in here. But you know, as long as you're careful, you know, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, really. It's pretty safe. I mean, it's forgiving in the aspect of once you get up here, you know, you probably will land on one of the lower platforms if you get hit off. I don't think you will. So here, use you see this sort of ledgy bit where she reaches when she jumps, that highlighted part of the tile there. As soon as it sort of passes there, you kind of want to jump towards it, and that's a freeze book, but I'm not really interested in that. If you jump towards it there, you should be pretty safe. Fuck. Missed the fucking big heart. So yeah, it's just knowing the timing of that, really. Would love to get that big heart, but never mind. Nothing in the wall. Yeah, it looks scarier than it is. So It wasn't too bad, this. A lot of people say, oh, the ghost ship fucking sucks. I don't know if it's because I'm playing the Japanese version. This is going to be funny as well. Watch this. I got hit one time, but that fucking spell just ruined her. It's funnily enough, it's a he in the Japanese version. Medusa became Medusi. Probably because of censorship or something. That fucking spell is crazy. Look how it just completely annihilated all those headless skeleton guys. We're back to flame. Not sure I wanted flame. This could be a bit dangerous. It's alright, we hit him with the flame on the wall. Maybe flame was the good choice. Wall meat there. I know there's bits and bobs of wall meats, like, that's the only problem. Fucking... Sorry, we did a tactical jump there and that sort of handled it. Just be quick off the draw with that guy, and you won't get hurt. They stab you fast though, so you gotta be like Dark Souls level of reflex. So, it is here, and it's oddly enough, really only on Sypha's path that you come to these funny seesaw platforms, but, you know, they're not too difficult, really. Super impressive they managed that on the Nintendo Entertainment System, though. My little trick for saying that block there is usually wall meat is a bit of a lie this time. Usually it is, though. Like, honestly, try it every time you see it. You will often get wall meats out. Okay, this one's a bit of a bastard if you don't have the big scary lightning magic, and you can get fucked by these fucking guys. I'm just gonna absorb 2 hits. Just really designed to fucking kill you there. It's a bit annoying. Never mind. I didn't really handle that very well. I did there, though. Just a bit of timing there is fine. So if you have Grant, you can actually just skip this bit, but you know, never mind. It doesn't matter. We're right before the boss. There's a little secret there for you if you wanted a bit more heart ammo. This is gonna be a breeze though, I'm not really worried. Sypha's just so fucking OP. Don't get fucking hit with it though, is my advice. So it's just 2 bosses in one and it's not particularly challenging. Just use fire. Burn them. Burn them! Can't go wrong with a bit of fire. See? Easy. And then we just got a really easy version of this guy again. And if you just keep getting him in the head, it's really no sweat. Yeah, he doesn't come through the wall, so... There we go. Few bits of fire in the head, and he's all out for the count. Out for the Dracula count. Ha 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 ha. I'm afraid I did make that joke. Out for the count, Dracula. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so this is like the wall level. I don't know. The wall level. There's a lot of like stairs and dealing with these guys. Tell you what, I'm gonna switch back to Trevor here. I think he's gonna do a little bit better here than Sypha would. Sypha's not so great at stairs, and there's a lot of fucking stairs here. So we're gonna go with Trevor for a bit. She had fun in the ghost ship. These guys here, fucking gargoyles going up and down. What it is you gotta crowd control them. Do not fuck it up and miss or they will hit you. Just wait and make sure you get them. Do not fucking not get them because they go up in like an arc pattern. I just went past that guy there because I was just... That was like what I would call a Paddy fluke. Just a touch of patience, just to crowd control them is what I would recommend. Really want to try and get this axe some like usage. Almost like levels up. Oh, that's good. Axe almost basically levels up and it's worthwhile doing that. Could really deal with this guy pretty safely here. With a few axes. I think I'll do that as well just to get the hits up and yeah, nice. That's what we want. Just want to be careful not to pick up any other weapon, although... Would cross be useful? No, not for this level. I know what the boss is here. War meat. Where I said it would fucking be. See? Not lying. So these two fucking fuzzy moss things are like programmed to come at you all at once. So the secret is to just disrupt the bottom one, basically, just like I showed you. And this is a part that a lot of people don't enjoy, because the level sort of scrolls upwards. But I honestly, if you use sub-weapons, the axe is really well suited here because it will deal with these guys really well. So I don't think it's like too much of a problem, but advice is take it like steady. Don't panic and just start climbing this like a fucking crazy person because oof. It's when you rush that things go wrong. Don't get greedy for candles either. Except for that one. Ah, motherfucker. Get it next time. We don't need 3 anyway. Ah. That delicious bastard. Clearly the upgrades from Medusa heads, these guys. Kind of easier to hit, but like way more annoying to deal with. There's actually a extra life concealed in that wall in the bottom left. But I can't be fucking bothered getting that, can you? Really? No. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, we could always try and deal with this guy. How is that any fucking use again? I suppose you could jump back, maybe. And get him, but... Nah, it's not really that handy. Same pattern I described against bone pillars works well on these. Speaking of bone pillars, really, this is less bad than it seems. The secret here is to just not hang the fuck about, and I don't think it's any big deal. Fucking love having an axe when these horrible bird bastards are about. Fucking stairs. Sometimes stairs are just ass in this game. This is one of those times where stairs just works to piss me off. I feel like there ought to be a wall meet here, but there never is. So you gotta go like, you know, as you are into this. But it's okay because it's Frankenstein's monster and he's a total fucking pushover. See, we're just playing a game of who can throw the most shit at each other. And he's a shit shot, so he's not hitting me. Whereas I'm nailing with axes. But yeah, he's just a total pushover. Embarrassing. Oh, I fucking love Sypha so much. It's so good. So this is like the bridge level. And I think this is a Sypha level, I would say. So we're going to go ahead with Sypha. She could probably do with like a better weapon. Just going to just check the blocks, but I'm pretty certain that there's nothing in there. Okay, this is not a Sypha bed. It would be if she had the right fucking gear, though. Ah, motherfucker. That's it. You better turn into a fireball. You're bloody right she's gonna turn into a fireball! Good timing with the stick works as well. Don't be afraid to use the stick. See, she's good if she's got freeze magic, and I'm pretty sure you pick up freeze magic soon. This is like fucking the wrong gear for this though. Flame kind of helps a little bit maybe. Oh nice, here we go. This is where Sypha comes into her own with being good at this level. Freeze magic is just great against enemies. Horrible against bosses, but great against enemies. I really hope I didn't miss a wall meet in that wall. I might have done. But, you know, it is what it is. Freeze magic is also great against axe knights. Oh, fuck off. Pissing out. Gonna try and kill this thing with fire magic. There we go. Man, that really is a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, back to Trevor. This is a bit of a not ideal place really to be lingering with bats. That's a hard bit to not get hit on, I would say. Just hoping I find a better item for a fucking... The flame spell is not my favorite. Very much is akin to the dagger as being like the... No, ah, fucking stairs, man. She has a big weakness of stairs. Luckily, Trevor's good at stairs, so, you know, it's okay. Oh, I just hate... That would have been, like, holy water for her. I mean, ice as well for her. Actually, I can go back and get ice. This is a neat trick for you guys, if you didn't know this. At your own peril, of course. You totally can come back here and get what's inside the candle. So that's actually a neat little tip I have for you after all. Yep, that dealt with that nicely. You gotta be kind of quick with this though. Luckily they just go through things and hit like a whole bunch of stuff. Ah! Wall meat! In the exact place I said it would be. That's it. Works well against crows as well. Ice magic. Ah, fuck off flame magic. Alright, so... Just get... Ah, you fucking asshole. Well, that's fucking annoying. But oh well. What can be done? I don't know. I'm gonna switch to Trevor now because That was annoying. Ugh. One of the many bullshit deaths you will no doubt die in this game. But you know, don't worry about it, it's okay. Probably is better to be Trevor in this bit anyway. Or is it? Oh, actually, this fire magic works pretty well against this guy. Can't quite hit him there, though. Honestly, if you just like sort of stand to the side a bit, I'm gonna have to become Trevor again. You can kind of just deal with them. Hopefully it'll come closer. Please come a bit closer. There we go. Pretty easy. Just getting to him that's the problem. Assuming it is a he. Could be a she. Or a... I don't know. Could be like an asexual, genderless dragon. Anyway... Oh, this is a fun level. I think we want more Sypha here, though. I do like the music at this place. Ah, oh, good. Ice magic. Ice magic slaps hard in this place. Mainly because of these fucking fuzzy pricks. There you go. No problem with ice magic. That is the only way you can kill them, believe it or not. So when they come just by that plinthy bit, that's kind of when it's safe to jump to them, I would say. Nah, don't, just ignore me, I'm talking absolute bollocks. It's not safe to go down. There we go. Maybe I'm just better with Trevor. I don't know. So you kind of have to deal with Moss Guy, but you know, whatever. Just don't go a bit sooner than before they come past that plinthy bit. That's how you do it. I got greedy because I wanted the upgrade. Oh well, we've got 2 holy waters, so that's okay. Sometimes I do just prefer Trevor. He's just a little bit... It's nice to have that, like, extra wiggle room with the health as well. Because the only thing with, like, Sypha is... if you, like, you know, get hit, you really get fucking hit. Like, it really does, like, you know, it's a pretty lousy time. It's just a fire one, it's, yeah. I'm just gonna, like, take a bit of a hit and then deal with it. Taking 1 hit's fine. I've got the full upgrade now anyway. So, just, like... Holy water behind you stops them following you. That gets repeated again later on in the game, but it's okay because I'm pretty sure there's wall meat soon. Not even hitting him. I'm kind of happy to have holy water with 2 thingamajigs on it. I was trying to be clever there. Whip works better against them under certain circumstances, I would say. I thought there was a thingamajig there. I guess there isn't. There we go. Ah, fuck me. I'm not doing well here. There we go. I'm certain there's wall beat here. There is. Good. Don't hang about because the axe guy gets you. So, you got another repeat of these seesaw things here. Just kind of do what I do with the jump pattern and you'll be alright. Now this bit is a bit of a bastard, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, fucker, I didn't do it right. I'm having a particularly bad playthrough this evening, guys, so bear with me. Yeah, to do that platform, you gotta like really wait until you're at the edge of it, I would say. No need for wall meat, because you're already at full health. So this bloody bit here, you just gotta really wait until you're dangerously close to the edge and then jump. There's a secret with that. Not particularly nicely set up in terms of what gear we have, but this will do, I guess. Could be worse than dagger. Ah, fuck off. Fucking hate those birds! Just lacked a bit of patience with them. There's a bit of a timing to hitting the birds as they arc towards you, but they can be unpredictable. So, this bit, you can die when that screen puts you too high as well, and you jump off like an idiot. Oh my days. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. Not particularly the best setup to be dealing with these fucking guys here, but oh well. I think that despawned nicely. Right. Try not to game over here. If you just keep jumping, you can kind of safely, you know, hover on one platform and ride it out of it. Making some fucking stupid mistakes today, so apologies. So not as well set up for this boss fight as I quite would have liked. But it's okay. In the Japanese version, it's a lot more lenient. Just like mash the special button up and B. Oh shit. No. Fucking wrong time to drink. He does like to... I wonder if this would like slow him down. No, I guess not. Oops. There we go. And then the last guy is like not too bad. He's quite intimidating. He's called the Leviathan. But he just kind of just jumps, so... And if you sort of step here, he'll land on that platform, and it's not really that big a deal. Now you gotta like block a fireball here, but in the Japanese version, it's not really any biggie. He did get me there though, which wasn't ideal. But it's okay, I'm not worried. Had it in the bag from the beginning, I knew we'd do it. Excuse my poor play. Lots of silly mistakes, but, you know. Right, now this is a blast from the past. Definitely don't want that. So it's basically like the first level from the first game again. I'm not going to give Sypha a whole lot of love until we get near the boss fight. Just going to time this nicely. Not the best precision with that, but it's okay. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know how you don't get hit here, to be honest. I guess like that. It's pretty easy to get hit in this bit. But I seem to manage it. I don't know. Call it Paddy fluke. Luck of the Irish. Loosely Irish. I have the heritage, but it's through my dad's side. I'm also half English, so they probably just think I'm English over there. I do like Ireland though, it's a lovely country. Would like to go back there some point. So, I've not really been talking about what I've been doing. I mean, the knights, you just gotta kind of crowd control the axes, and they're not really a problem. It's very easy to like think, oh, they're freaking me out because they're just fucking going crazy, but they're not that big a deal. If you just take the time and have the confidence to deal with the axes, they're okay. So, in this bit, that's all I really want. That for her. Sypha's like nuclear blast beam, or whatever we call it. 3 spirit orbs. We're pretty well set up for this, it doesn't really matter too much now, we've got plenty of hearts. See that guy slyly placed there to knock you into the pit. Dirty, Konami, dirty! Doing us dirty. I won't have it. So to deal with death, come up here and send your nuclear orbs to work. Try not to fucking get hit, because you really get fucked over if you do. Come back here and just release the nuclear blast orbs again, and really, again, just don't get fucking hit. Does fuck the tracking a bit. unfortunately, but as soon as he's on one portion of the screen, they get to work, and it's no problem. Nice and easy. Yeah, Sypha just destroys him. Would have been useful in the first game, where you're pretty much screwed unless you resort to holy water cheese. But you know, I have a lot of respect for people who can do that fight legitimately, because it's not easy. So, this is like the garden. In the Garden of Eden, baby. You're gonna have to really learn this level, to be honest. There's no easy way of doing it. With some tips you can use are whip these as they come down in front of you. Don't be afraid to use the cross to help, whatever sub-weapon you have. I like to tidy up behind with sub-weapons. Nice. Extra life at long food can last. That was elegant. Did you see that? I would describe that as elegant. I don't know how you get those candles. A la carte, maybe. No, you need axe, don't you? I think there's nothing even particularly interesting in them, like maybe a bit of gold. And, you can get the axe, I'm not gonna bother. This bit sucks though, unless... Don't go under them, ever. Don't ever go under those. It really fucks you. So you got an awful waterfall climb bit here. Oh shit. Wasn't really paying attention then. Just don't really hang about. Try and crowd control these guys because they really will fuck you if you don't. I mean, this bit, I just took a hit to get up there. A legitimate strategy. It's not pretty, but it works. And it's not really a particular bother as well, because there's no wall meat here, but I'm pretty certain there's one that comes soon. Maybe after this next bit. It can get a bit hairy in this next section, so you just have to be a bit careful is all. It's a nice easy bit just to give you a bit of a breather. If you were Sypha, you could deal with those with freeze magic. I've clearly decided I wanted a bit harder though. I think axe would have been a better choice for this part, but you can still make it work with crosses. And to be honest, crosses actually, if they start chucking gargoyles at you in a certain part of this, but I think the axes, the crosses are better against those. There's something hidden in those blocks there, it's just not very easy to get. Just pause a second on these stairs. You won't get hit by Fuzzy Moss guy. Don't be afraid to use sub-weapons. My motto is like, if there is, if you're going to use 1 or 2 hearts to avoid getting hit, that's way more valuable than getting hit, right? I probably am not being liberal enough with sub-weapons as I could be. Probably should be a touch more liberal. So, oh fuck me, I thought I'd killed myself. But that's where your wall meat is. Oh, fucking stairs and bats and shit. They don't go together nicely. So, if you were Alucard or Grant, you wouldn't have to put up with this bit. But it's alright if you're not. to rely on sub-weapons really to get me through here safely. That's a bugger. He's fucking relentless, this guy. Have you seen him? Oh, I hate these crows. Ah, fucking still get me. Fucking ass. Yeah, unfortunately the Medusa heads are back with a vengeance. Just take your time, crowd control them a bit. I've not come into this very healthy, so it's a bit risky, but I'll do my best. Just, I don't think you can actually get up here. So if we just keep sort of following him, I don't think he can easily get up here. He sort of gets stuck in the bottom corner. I don't know if they fixed that in the other versions. Yeah, he's not hard. You can trick the AI. The AI is a bit shit on him, so just fucking cheese him like that. I saw another fella do a playthrough video of this, and I followed the way he did it, which was a pretty surefire way of doing it. And if you change characters, he gets stuck warping, but you don't really need to do that if you just do what I just showed you. Don't be so hasty, video game. So this first bit, you're immediately ganked by a fucking crow bastard, and I'm not having it. Gonna sub-weapon him straight in the face. Fucking bastard. The axe is good in this. What's also quite good is if you can get like one of Sypha's, like maybe the lightning bolt spell. I don't know what she's got, but I'm pretty sure she picks up the lightning bolt spell just before. I always get a bit slow down here. I don't know why. But this bit's a bit like gets fucking mad. You can't actually like crowd control this many Medusa heads. Fucking nuts. Do your best and just don't get too fucking trigger happy and move all the way to the bottom though. This bit though, this cog, wait until you're all the way at the end before you jump, otherwise you'll jump off to your death. Now this next room's a bit shit. Just move down, hover, get all the way down because a bat's gonna come from the fucking left. Honestly, most people just eat the hit to get past this fucking bone tower, and I'm just gonna do the same. There's no point trying to fucking faff about trying to get past that in one piece, because you just won't do it. A well-placed axe there will deal with Mr. Spider. We call this the last meal, apparently, they say, because it's the last war meat just before the Count himself. Good place for a well-placed axe there. Just throw an axe at the wall for no reason there. Just for good luck. Just like I did. So this bit's a bit nicer if you're Alucard or Sypha, Grant. Unfortunately I'm none of those, so I've got to do this the hard way. I think there's bats in the overseas version, so it's a bit more shit to get past. Just step down over there, do not jump, and there you have it. I find those really impressive that they managed those on the NES as well. Okay guys, this is it. And really Oh, she's already got it. Really, you just kind of want to, I don't know, do the same thing in the first game, get some hearts together. Pardon me. I think they got the music really right with the final encounter here. Seems almost on par with Super Castlevania 4, which I thought they executed that boss fight against Dracula like the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and be Trevor for this first bit. I always get hit here. I'm not good at not getting hit by Drac there. Just fucking always get hit by the fucking pillar. And I've really foo-barred this, haven't I? Oh my gosh. Ah! Well, that didn't go to plan. Oh well. We'll try again this time. I see people like really good at that bit, and I'm not very good at that bit. That first part of Dracula fight I always struggle with. I don't know how people do it so easily, it's like fucking mad. Oh well, we'll get it the next time. Gonna get one more for good luck. Alright. That's enough. I think we can do this. I do think the crotch works a bit better in the first bit, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm so shit at it. Maybe it's just like knowing his pattern a bit better. There we go, finally. So Sypha's gonna ruin this bit. No problem. So unleash the nuclear blast. Directly into his face, if possible. Nice. So for this bit, try and get it with this. It's not always easy. Don't get hit. Stay on this platform. Seems like the laser beams track towards the beam a bit. That platform coming up there can kind of fuck you over a bit. Nice, that was a good couple hits. But this like nuclear attack with Sypha seems to like work pretty well. And the bulb eventually like hits it. It's more elegant to fight this with the axe, I would say. What the fuck is that tracking towards? Come on. Hit the fucker. Apparently this is based on Pazuzu, probably influenced by The Exorcist. There you go. All done. Ah, my Citra's done as well. Just as well we finished the game. So I don't know, I kind of find Sypha a touch more difficult to play as. A lot of people would probably describe her as easy mode. This is better at not getting hit than I am. But, you know, whatever. It's all part of the fun. And it turns out Sypha was a woman all along. Which I'm sure everybody knows by now. So after such a great sacrifice, the battle was won. Dracula defeated. The evil called to the land vanquished. Because of her calling, Sypha hid her true form. But after meeting Trevor, she felt peace inside, and so did he. Feel like there's an innuendo there. They had fallen in love, and so the Belmont family name became legend. But yeah, it's in terms of the timeline, Sypha becomes ancestors to the rest of the Belmonts here. So that was my playthrough with Sypha. Hope you enjoyed it. And next time we'll go for either Grant or Alucard, I'm not decided. All the names are like different in the Japanese version, which is strange to me. Acrobat. Grant Danusti. Better name than the overseas version. Dynasty. Alucard, Adrian Fahrenheit Tepesh. Yeah, it's funny that this is kind of like the credits you get. Konami were a bit sort of funny with giving people's names in the credits back then, strangely. I don't know why that is, but they didn't like people who worked on the project being in the credits. Also starring Trevor Belmont, Paddy. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for watching if you have done. I'm going to say the obligatory nonsense you don't want to hear. Like and subscribe! And hit that bell icon that gives you updates whenever I get a new video out. Because I'm a slut for your likes and subscribes, oh yes. But seriously, do that shit because more people get to see my awesome videos. I'm such a funny guy. There we go, New Game Plus, but yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next episode of Paddy Plays Castlevania 3. Till then though, ciao!